I'm Chuck Lawhorn from Aurora, Colorado. We found Barry because a friend of my wife that she works with, they were having a house built and we were kicking around the idea of moving. And she swore by Barry. She insisted that we at least talk to him, that we meet him, because he was a huge advocate for them buying their home. They got everything they wanted. He negotiated a lot of wonderful things for them on the purchase of their home that was being built. And so I gave him a call. I didn't see the harm in it, and I thought I'd get some advice. And that's how it all started up. So during our process of having our home built, we had promise dates to sign our contract. And 48 hours before the signing of our contract, so we could have our price firm, we pay our money and reserve our spot, they backed out and they pushed the signing date back 2 months. And within that 2 month process, they kept increasing the price due to COVID. And Barry was there to reach out to the president of the Colorado portion of that builder, and he advocated for our family to, he wanted answers. He spoke with the builder several times in which they admitted that they just wanted more money. There are other homes being built in this community that were they were getting paid more, and they were being left out. And so he had a person from the builder tell him that they just wanted more profit, and he didn't like it. And so he went to bat for us, and he was using a lot of his contacts through media, through other realtors, through just as business savvy to advocate for us because it was wrong. Even after closing, Barry kept in touch with us. He would email me or shoot me a text because our problems still weren't over. There were some things that were promised to us that they didn't deliver on in a timely fashion, and Barry was there once again to advocate for our family, to try to get answers, or at least try to get some kind of resolution, or at least a firm date in which some of these things that were promised us could be completed. And just, it's been awesome. We go to the door and there's random boxes of things with our last name on it, to help welcome us into our home that Barry has put together or has sent us as housewarming gifts, and a book for my daughter. I have a handicapped daughter who will always live with us, and he put a book together for her that combined our old home, because she was very sentimental to our old home, and we thought that she was going to have a lot of trouble leaving her old home to go on this new adventure in this dream home of ours. He had built a book combining our old home and our new home, and it's just very touching, because we've never moved before. We've never done anything of this scale, and our daughter was a huge factor in this decision. We picked our home space, our spot, our location, because of our daughter, so she can commute to and from work. And I just don't know that level of personal touch or service that I would have received through another realtor. I don't know how all this works. I just know he was good to us. I like Barry. When we started this process, he came to the house and he looked at our house, and we haven't moved ever. We lived in our same house, our old house, for over 25 years, and we wanted to leave. The neighborhood was getting a little rough. My daughter, who is handicapped, I didn't want her living in that community anymore, and so we decided to move. And reaching out to Barry, I think, was the best thing that we could have done. because he took a genuine concern to what we wanted and what we wanted to accomplish, and making sure that our daughter was the major player in our decision. Um, we needed we had to sell our house in order to get the money to go on our new house, and he created a strategy. Um, we needed a certain amount of money, and he assured me that we would get that amount of money. And not only did we receive the amount of money that we needed to sell our home and to finance our new home, it exceeded what we needed. And we got a chance to indulge into some things that I didn't think that we would ever have a chance to have. Um, it wasn't it wasn't smooth sailing to move into our new home and to buy our new home. There was a lot of adversity, but Barry was there the whole time to both calm me down and assure me, and just fight for my family. He advocated for us because it was very scary at some points. The amount of money that we were talking about was frightening, but this is his business. He does this every day, and he assured me that we were going to be okay, and that he kept reassuring me and having me look at the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm very thankful he did, because when I would panic, he would be the calm in the storm. And now I'm living in my dream home. We are all, my wife, my daughter, myself, our whole family. We have something that's beautiful. We take pride in, and I never thought the way I grew up and the way that I am, the amount of money that we have, that we could ever have something so beautiful, so just beautiful, so amazing, and it's mine, it's ours, and I owe a ton of that to Barry.